Well, it's day 13 and it's time to exercise. You know what that means? It's time to hurt ourselves. Let's get after it. Okay, so I'm giving a little recap here. So what we're doing today. So we're gonna clean out the vehicle. That has to be done. You're gonna see that really. It's bad. It's bad. Whew. All right. Anyway, then we're going to. We got the factory tour at 10:30 if we can get in. This guy Luca was like, "Hey, you can get in, but you gotta show up about 10:30 because we reserved seats for agencies, but they're not gonna be there. So showing up at 10 or 10:15ish for 10:30." That lasts about 45 minutes. Then we got a 3-4 hour wait. We got to find something to do. We're going to go to Modena again, and we got a 2:30 balsamic vinegar tour because that's where balsamic vinegar was invented. And they're hoping I'm going to buy a bottle. How am I going to transport it in this whole thing? I'm not going to ship it back. It's going to cost too much money. Yeah, it'd be great to buy, but you know, oh well. So next time. And then after that, free for all. We're going to find something to do. So. The Italians love to do this. You gotta wear a glove to get your veggies. So I got the glove on, the bag. I get some cucumber for breakfast. There we go. Another thing the Italians love to do is you gotta weigh your own product and print out your own tag, and you gotta punch the number in with the corresponding veggie or fruit. Just like that. So these are really fun. It's pre-toasted bread. These little squares, okay? And it's good. They're fantastic by themselves, not great. But you put butter on that, and you're having a good time. It's really good. If I don't know. I'm not into it right now. I'm not feeling it, but. This is all over Italy and maybe even Europe. I'm not 100% sure, but definitely Italy. So the next time you're here, give it a shot if you're going to stick around. So yesterday, I really wanted a refreshing beverage when I was in Modena, and I don't drink alcohol, so I was out of luck. But I bought from the Conad, aka the Gonad, this pineapple juice, which I'm going to enjoy. And I went into a little cafe. I was like, "Hey, can I borrow a glass with some ice?" And they're like, "Okay." So I'll bring back the glass. No, I should probably shake this up first, though. Shake it up. Shake it up. Shake it up. Yeah, huh? Yeah, right. So now I'm having my refreshing morning beverage right now. Delicious. Breakfast of champions in the parking lot of the Gonad. Yes. And all the Italians, not all, no, they're not even batting an eye. They don't even care. I mean, they walk right by, right in front of the store. They walk right by. They don't care. It's like, guy cooking eggs in the car. They don't care. Get this thing set up here. I'm so excited. It worked. It worked. The guy said to show up at 10:30, and sure enough, the tickets for the agencies. So we got the ticket to go in to the factory. I'm on the standing part. I can't sit down, unfortunately, but that's okay. Anyway, so there we are to see the factory, the panoramic tour on the bus. Can't get off the bus, and so we're good to go. There we are. So I want to show you something here. So the parking lots, oh, there goes our Ferrari. It's just an art Ferrari. So the parking lots are completely full, all right? And people are parking like this guy, not even in a space, okay? And you got to pay for parking. Well, I was supposed to be here at 10:30, and about 15 minutes, before 10:30, I couldn't find a parking spot. So your old boy here, old genius, saw this little caveat right here. And I paid for parking. So I have my little sticker out there, so hopefully I won't get a ticket, you know, but you can obviously see that other people have done this all over the place. I mean, look at this right here. You know, this is just, you know, yellow zone, not halfway yellow zone, not even, you know. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm smart, right? And the best part is I'm literally right across from the entrance to the museum. Now, yesterday when we came here on Sunday, it was really good, easy to go. You know, really, I mean, you could get a parking lot spot or somewhere anywhere. But on Monday, for whatever reason, everyone and their grandma's out today. On a Monday. Sunday, oh no, can't go to the Ferrari Museum, but Monday, yes. But I thought this was great because, you know, I used the head, got the space right here. In fact, this might be our red license plate may even do us some good and think that we're someone special because we get to park so close to the entrance. This is kind of like Disneyland, like everyone's here. And anyone who's a car enthusiast is like here, and you know, it's just fabulous. This is the spot. This is the red carpet. I mean, it's just great. It's just, anyway, yeah. So, so our time's 11:30. We got 45 minutes to wait. No problem. We're gonna walk around. The map of the ticket inside, and we're not going to the racetrack. I don't want to see that anyway, because just, what are you gonna do? Oh boy, a racetrack. In fact, we can see it from the overpass, which we showed yesterday, but we're gonna probably show that again. Anyway, so this is all, and it has it in English too, which is fantastic. I'm gonna try and get up close here so you can see some of the, well, maybe that's too close. It won't focus really. So anyway, this is what we're gonna be seeing pretty soon. There she is. The bus of dreams to the factory for the panoramic tour.
We dedicated one of the most sacred spaces between Modena and Ferrari, which is of course the Ferrari track. We'll see a small statue of him right here. So we're about to enter, and as soon as we go through the gates, I'll have to ask you not to take any more pictures or videos. Stiamo per entrare, dal momento che attraversiamo la porta vi chiederò di non fare più né foto né video.
So it wouldn't allow me to record inside the factory or the tour or anything like that. No photos, nothing, which makes sense now that, you know, you think about it. I had this great idea to take the drone and fly it around their track. But now, after that tour, I have a newfound respect for the company, the people that work here. There's 4,000 employees that work at the factory. It's the only Ferrari factory in the world. Everything's done here except for one factory in Modena, which they bought. It's a long story. Basically, Enzo and the owner were friends for a very long time, and Enzo wanted to buy it from, and finally he said, all right, well, you got to keep all my employees, you got to keep the name on it, and you got to basically pay me X, Y, and it was a handshake, and they said, but that factory stays there, and that's where they make the cast for the body, and then you bring it down to the factory here. Anyway, so I'm gonna ditch the drone idea around the track, even though it's a great idea. I think what we already got is good enough, and I don't think there's any law that says I can't do it, so I think we're good to go. So you can see just how dirty this has gotten here, and it's annoying. It's from all the grass that we've had, and then we get out and walk around in grass, and then it's all wet. And so we just gotta wash the car. You know, we gotta wash it, and you can see that my driver's side is just terrible too. So here we go. We're gonna figure this out.
The side of Italy, Bologna, Roma, Florence, Venezia, and then he traveled in Vienna, in Europe, Vienna, Brussels, Amberes, Paris. In the same year of the inauguration of Torre Eiffel, Eiffel Tower, he brought this cask with a balsamic vinegar with 90 years old. And this is the reason because we have this medal, because family won 14 golden medals in the Belle Epoque. We have here something weird. We have here a black piece, a solidified vinegar. This black piece has more than 300 years. Please smell and tell me what nuts, what aromas do you smell?
Yes, it smells just like vinegar.
Yeah, vinegar.
It reminds me of like,
Maybe licorice.
yeah, that's kind of what
Coffee,
It
Yeah.
does have kind of a
Chocolate.
I
candy.
licorice. I think like black licorice, yeah.
strawberries. He said, to produce traditional balsamic vinegar, we need three main ingredients, three fundamental ingredients. The first one is grapes, and he mentioned Trebbiano. If you remember, Trebbiano is the white grapes. Okay. The second ingredient is wood. He also mentioned in this recipe Ginepro. The last one, and really important for us, thyme. Okay? The balsamic vinegar decanters, the most balsamic vinegar will improve color, sweetness, and thickness. And the last part, Giuseppe Giusti say, the first balsamic vinegar is 100 years old. So, how I told you, we have here our PGI production. To produce, for geographical indication, we need two ingredients: covering must and H1 vinegar. We can also add, for example, a caramel, but our products do not contain caramel because we begin with a many time of aging process. So many producers begin maybe with 3-6 months of aging process. We begin minimum with 6 years, and this is the reason because our products are really good. We have an important quality. Okay, we have 5 recipes. Every house maker, every producer can choose 2, 5, 10 recipes. So we create 5, and the name is the number of medals. 1 silver medal and 2 golden medals. You can see here. This is 1 silver medal and this is 2 golden medals. Okay. Delicious for salads, by cooking, or to replace, for example, soy sauce. Ceto balsamico tradizionale di Modena. Protect designation of origin. Minimum 12 years and minimum 25 years. Affinato and extra vecchio. Okay?
Well, we're on our way over to Parma, and it's raining, so there's no car wash today. There's no point, obviously. But at the same time, the one place I went didn't have vacuums. So I found another place, but then I was in a rush to get back over to the tour for the balsamic, like you saw. And so we still haven't cleaned the floor. It's gonna happen at some point. We'll get there. Right now we're in a roundabout apocalypse again here, just trying to get over to Parma. Like there's no fast way. Everything is slow. It's like barely 35 miles an hour. It's just the typical not gonna get there anytime soon. Why should we make the road wider, bigger, faster? None of that stuff. Of course, I didn't think I had options. I thought I was gonna have to pay for tolls, but I guess I'm on the no toll road. But I guess everyone else on the no toll road as well, because look at the traffic. You know, it's just a Monday at 5 o'clock. Oh, 5 o'clock traffic? I don't know. Italians seem to have different hours. I don't think it's just 5 o'clock traffic. Okay, so even though it doesn't look that clean, we were able to vacuum up a lot of the stuff, okay? And you can see it a little better over here maybe. Okay. Anyway, so for €1, not bad. About $1.06. And we'll clean that up. We'll wipe that down with a towel much later on. Not anytime soon, obviously, because I'm lazy. So supposedly, this is where the Barilla factory is at. But I'm trying to find out about a tour for it, or to find out where it's at. But so far, no luck. Maybe tomorrow I'll have better searching. What's this right here? Oh, here we go. Except it's all in Italian. Wait a minute. I think I can resolve this. Okay, so what this is saying here is apprentice at the bakery of Vincenzo Larati and his maternal grandfather opened a small shop for the production and sale of bread and pasta in Strada Vittorio Emanuele. That's this street they're on right now. The company at the time followed artisan methods. The tools were very limited in needing press, both made of wood, and the production was very, well, they need a lot of manpower. The workforce is made up of family members. After turning, moved to another strata, anyway, for larger space, install modern equipment, and yada yada. So, there's your first Barilla factory workers. What the shop looked like here, and what it looked like when it was here. And I'm guessing this is it. Now tomorrow, this might be a good idea for me. Oh, you can't even see in there. Hold on, let's do that. Ooh, that was kind of a cool effect. Tomorrow I'll come back here and ask about it. It's the only thing I can do. Look, the door handle is a rigatoni. So, now we're in the very quaint and cute quarter of Parma. And we're still just sort of exploring. Still wet, but, you know, it happens. So, this is what Parma looks like. It's a nice shot going down there. I might want to take a photo of that. Look at how old this place is. La Prosciutteria. You know it's old because it's got wood on the outside. And it is packed with ham. Look at the ham up there. Well, Parma is famous for ham and for the cheese. And I'm hoping tomorrow we're gonna go to a museum of it. Well, actually, you know what? I'm mistaken. It's not open until Friday. This place doesn't get enough tourists to be open. Found this truck. Do you see this square in Modena? Modena? There was an energy. This square would be alive. There was all these young people and shops were open. Here, everything is closed. And maybe it's just a Monday. I don't know, but this city doesn't have any sort of energy to it. Everything feels half dead. Maybe it's just the weather too, but so this is brilliant. They put the stoplight in right before the roundabout, so then all the traffic backs up right there in the middle when everyone's crossing the street and clogs the whole roundabout. Why would you put the stoplight right here? Why wouldn't you just put it on the other side? How dumb is that? Dumb. Well guys, so far just by walking around, I am not impressed with Parma. It's ugly, it's kind of modern. There's a lot of nefarious subjects at hand walking around. So I think we're gonna exfil out of here. We'll spend the night on the outside of town and then go random out, roll on to someplace else. We just did 3.25 miles walk around Parma. Burned, according to the Runkeeper app, 440 calories. Not bad. So now we're gonna go find a place to park, and I don't know about this weather is not looking good for tonight at least. But if we get over now, probably be later, or it'll be better later on. Is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, look. So, if in case I don't see you, have a good night. And if I do see you, I might show you the parking spot where we go. But in case I don't, if I forget, because I'm working on the last 3 days' videos, good night.